Welcome to the VLenore Show. Here, we will discuss lifestyle, beauty, celebrity gossip, and current events in our own way, my way, your style. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Hello, lovers. Let me make some changes around here real quick. How are y'all doing? Let me move some things around, y'all. Uh-oh. How y'all doing? How is your... Let me put it right here. Right there. I like it there. Okay. All right. How y'all doing today? Happy Tuesday. What's today's date, y'all? Is it the 10th, 11th? What is today? Today is Tuesday, though. It's Taco Tuesday. Anybody getting some tacos on Taco Tuesday? Get some. Yeah. Okay, so I have a few things I want to talk about, but let me say hi to you guys first. Let's see who's all in here. Hey, they call you nasty. Hi. She's an introvert. Sound check Annette. Only me, 23. Hi. Hey, Diva Ray, Cam Lewis, D-Dub, Woo Wop, Miss Principal. Hello. Hey, Bridget girl. Hey, Make Beauty Forever, Justin's mom. TD617. Hello. Sari Colette. Hello, girl. Hey, Miss Mad About Music. Let me see. Am I get down here, get a little further down, child? Okay, Cross Country Cruiser. Hey, let's talk about it all. Blue Bear, Michi 3. Hello. Yes, God. How y'all doing? Hey, Peekaboo. Hey, Blue Bear. Hey, allegedly. Girl, what are you now? Allegedly arcane. What is that? What's that about, girl? Wait. Child, what's that? Allegedly arcane? Did something happen? What made you change your name? What's going on, child? Anyway, who else is in here? Who else? I got everybody. Hey, just Nikki. Hi, Tam Tam. Hello. Hey, Salt and Pepper Tresses, the Honorable Leg Jury. Jay Jammin is in the house. That dude 06, Unbothered Silence. TB. Yes, God. Y'all is in here. Thank you for coming. Hey, Lady Magenta Spirit. Hello, honey. Hey, Lunar Brain Fire Heart. I love y'all. Thank y'all for being here on today. I appreciate each and every one of you. Yeah, I do. I do. Okay. First things first. Please forgive my I think my energy level is probably gonna be a little weird. Just telling you that. But you guys always make me feel better. So I'm here. Okay. Collect call from Julio. I heard that there was a Julio. Remember, did I ask her outright about pin numbers using other inmates' pins? Or did I just hear her say something about it on somebody else's channel? I don't know. Maybe I didn't ask her. But I think I always wanted to ask her, and I think somebody brought it up somewhere she might have been, and they asked her, why are y'all using other pens? We're finding them, or Shay is finding them. So I don't know. Anyway, hilarious. Hilarious name there. Okay, so you guys always make me feel better, but let me just say this. Okay, so I do have an immediate need. I'm not going to go into details, but if you are able to contribute on today, I am asking that you, if you can, and if you feel it in your heart, to send it via Cash App. And that's it. That's all. Okay, so I won't be going into that anymore. Okay, but I do want to cover a couple of other things. All right, and I hate to do that. You guys just know I hate doing this, but I'm just anyway. So if you can, all right. Moving on. Okay, so let me say this. First things first, I have interviewed some really cool people. Some really cool people. People that either I've loved and over the years and always wanted to ask questions to. People that I actually have known and been friends with, and still, because let me tell you something about musicians and actors and people who are doing a lot of things in the public eye. In their private life, they don't really want to talk about that kind of stuff. They don't. I mean, sometimes they will. Naturally, it'll come up in conversation, but a lot of times they just don't want to talk about this shit, that they do at work. Like, it's like you going to Thanksgiving dinner and everybody wants to talk to you about your job, but you're on vacation. The last thing you want to talk about is your job, right? So that's the same for a lot of musicians, singers, actors, just people in the entertainment industry. So when I've interviewed some of my friends, even my friends, I'm asking them questions I always wanted to ask them, but didn't want to bug them about when we're just kicking it. You know what I'm saying? So that has been great. And in the last week, I've had, I think, some very interesting interviews. Okay. Last Tuesday, I think it was, we interviewed myself, Dennis Byron, and Nyla Says. We interviewed Deb Anthony, who is the current manager for Nicki Minaj and has managed Gucci Mane, has managed Waka Flocka Flame, just a lot of people. Had a very interesting conversation with her, and I'll get back to that in a minute. Then I had the chance to talk with Roger Troutman's daughter, right? Mia Paris Collins. Actually, Mia Paris Troutman Collins. Okay. So I had the chance to talk to her, and just kind of ask some questions around, her father's passing, the dynamics of their family. That was an interesting conversation. I felt she was very engaging. She was open. Now, mind you, she was very young when he passed away, but she is an adult and knows a lot more about those circumstances and has her own relationships with the family. And we talked a little bit about that. But none of them was any more exciting and intriguing for me and to me than the one I had last night. Last night, I had the opportunity of interviewing Mr. Reginald Wizard Jones, aka Wiz, aka Mr. Black but not bitter. I interviewed him and he was so open, so kind. And let me say this too, a lot of people don't understand that there are a lot, and I've mentioned this before, but there are a lot of folks who are actors, working actors. There are a lot of working musicians, people who have actual careers in the field that you may not know them by name. You may not know them by name, but they make things happen. Things that you are watching and listening to, they make things happen and you don't even know about it. You don't even know about it. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know. So, I've had folks like, and sometimes they've been doing things for years and then they evolve into a solo career, whether that's an actor or whatever. So, for instance, I interviewed Charles Malik Whitfield, aka Malik. Okay, a lot of people know him as Otis in The Temptations. He's also in Beauty and Black. He has starred in a lot of shows, but a lot of people don't know Malik by name, but they know his face. They know his face. You may not have known Wiz or Wizard by his name, aka Mr. Black but not bitter. But trust and believe, you heard him. You've heard him. Okay? He's recorded with folks. He's performing at the concerts for folks, and he is a musical director for some of your faves. Look, I respect it. I respect it because it ain't easy. And if you got somebody that's out here and they have steady work, then that tells you just how good they are. I have not heard Wiz play, not in person or anything. I have not heard Wiz play, but I don't have to know he is one of the best. He has to be. Johnny Gill has him as his musical director and has for 27 freaking years. Oh my goodness. Oh Lord. Thank you. Thank you, that Dudo 6. Thank you, Unbothered Silence. Thank you so much for your cash apps. I really appreciate it. Okay. Thank you so much. This has been one of the most ridiculous years of my life. Just ridiculous. Thank you, Persephone. Thank you for your Cash App. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said your name. I didn't realize. Jesus. Oh, gosh. Y'all, oh my God. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be crazy. I'm not trying to be weird today. I'm really not. Y'all just don't know. Thank you. Thank you so much. I don't want to say y'all's names. SG, thank you so much. Miss Neesty, thank you so much. Shark Tank Life, thank you so, so much, God. Michi3, thank you so much. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, so anyway, thank you, Wiz, for coming last night. I enjoyed talking to you. You were one of my favorite interviews. I just want you to know that. Thank you to Black But Not Bitter for sharing her husband with us last night. And Black But Not Bitter, thank you so much for all that you do. Black But Not Bitter really does help me out. She's always looking out for me. And thank you, because we're working on some stuff and she is being very, very helpful with that. Oh, Jesus. Justin's mom, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the Cash App. Thank you so much. Woo Wop, thank you so much. Y'all, thank you so much. Thank you so much. This has been just a crazy ass year. And um, if it were not for y'all, to be quite honest, if it were not for y'all, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be um even, I got some things going on, but I wouldn't be in the mindset, the mind frame, as good of a mind frame, I should say. I don't think my health would be as good, even though it's not great. I don't think I would be here if it wasn't for you guys. I know that that is not bullshit. That is real talk. Like, you guys have really carried me through this year. You really, really fucking have. And I am so grateful. I cannot tell you how grateful I am. I am. God knows. My God. My God. My God. My God. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Father God. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I know I wouldn't be here. I know that He has used you guys. I know that you guys keep me motivated and really inspire me to be better, inspire me to stretch beyond where I am. And if it were not for you guys, it just wouldn't be happening. And I just mean that. I just mean that. I just mean that. I do. I appreciate you guys so much. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. So thank you. All right. So let me move on. Okay, so there's a couple of things, like I said, I wanted to cover a couple of things before we get into the content. Okay, I love you guys too. Justice Mom, I love y'all. I love y'all. I love you. I love you. I do. I pray. I praise God for you all. Thank you so, so much. I do. I do. I do. I do. Okay. All right. All right. All right. So okay. So there's that. Thank you, Wiz. Thank you, Black but Not Bitter. All right. Thank you, all of you. I appreciate you so freaking much. Oh Jesus. Lady Magenta, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the super chat. I don't want to say your name. KT. KT, thank you so much. I mean, I say super chat for your cash apps, you guys. Thank you, KT, for your cash app. And thank you, Lady Magenta, for your cash app. I appreciate you. Oh, God, wait. Oh, God. Oh, God. I see another. Okay, I don't want to say your name. DW, thank you so much. Oh, my God. Thank you. Thank you, allegedly. Arcane. What is the arcane? What is that, girl? Thank you, allegedly. Appreciate y'all so much. Okay. Okay. All right. Damn it. Okay. So listen. Okay. So that happened last night. But last week I mentioned before that just don't want to miss anything. Okay. Last night last week I interviewed Deb Anthony, right? And Deb, and when I say me, I mean Dennis Byron, Nyla Says, and VLenore interviewed Deb Anthony. And I don't know if y'all paying attention, but they talking about our interview, y'all. They are talking about our interview. Now, I woke up this morning and just so happens, I don't know if you guys watch Couture Bay. Okay, Couture Bay. And I didn't know this, but she lives in Asia. I don't know where, I don't know why. I've only started getting into her like maybe in the last month or two. And she got up, she started talking about Deb, right? And she was talking about what Deb said on our show, well, Dennis' show, okay, during our interview. And when Nyla asked Deb about Gucci and how do you feel or what do you think you would be doing if you were still managing Gucci? How would you handle that? Right? Hey, Diva Shawnee. Hey, Very Cherry. Hey, Coffee is Brewing. Oh, wait. Miss Mad About Music. What you say? Hopefully we can get a second interview with Wiz before, during, or after the tour. Absolutely. I bet we can. I love talking to Wiz, right? Look, let me tell y'all a secret. Look, if I go to if this trial happens, I'm coming to Atlanta, and they already got my bedroom ready. Okay, so we gonna get some voluntary and involuntary interviews with Wiz if he in town. Okay, if he is in town, it's going down. If he's in town, he don't know it. But you think I'm gonna be around Wiz and I have a camera? No, actually, I told him I want to do like a day in the life of Wiz. You know what I mean? Like, can you imagine? It'd be kind of cool. Let me see something, y'all. Hold on. Oh my God, y'all. All right. Only Me 23. Thank you so much for gifting a membership. You guys. Got it. Pink Pearls got it. Welcome to Club V, Pink Pearl. Thank you so much for always holding me down, dear Jesus. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. RM. Look, I'm not gonna say y'all's government name. So if y'all are cash apping me from your government names, put your YouTube name because I will not. I'm not going to, honey. When I tell you I am not a doxer, when I tell you I would never, when I tell you I know how just nasty and cruel and disgusting people are out here. and how they will try to dox and bullshit. I don't do that shit. I don't like it when it's done to me. I'm not going to do it to you. And even though you may not care if I say your name, I'm not going to do it. If your government name is not your YouTube name, I'm not saying it. Okay. I'm not. So I will say your initials. But RM, thank you so much for the Cash App, Jesus. Cross Country Cruiser. Thank you so, so much, y'all. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you so much, my God. My God. You have no idea. I'm just saying, you don't. I'm so overwhelmed at times. And the only time I feel like I have an outlet, honestly, is when I come out here. And even though you don't see me in between time, trust me, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I should be out here every day. I should be. But depression is a motherfucker. Okay. And while y'all may not notice it all the time, y'all may not realize it, but I'm truly battling it on a daily. On a daily. I am. And I'm still asking and waiting for God to show me what to do. You know what I mean? And I'm applying for jobs all the time. So it's almost like, God, are you trying? I mean, what are you doing? Like, it's not like, what are you doing, Lord? Is it that you don't want me to get a job? Should I just be focused on the channel? And I really try hard to focus on the channel. And I think I'm trying to evolve as we speak. Okay. And honestly, no matter what people may feel, shit, regardless of what I feel, regardless of what people feel, and regardless of what I feel about Dennis Byron opened the door for me. I realized he opened the door for me last week. It was unexpected. Let me just say that. I had not spoken to Dennis Byron until that day. And I got a call from Nyla. I mentioned this. I got a call from Nyla, and Nyla said, "We want you to be on this panel." And she's like, "Be ready. We're doing it in 30 minutes." And I was like, "Wait, what?" And then, I was like, okay, I'm going to do it. And people are talking about this interview now, y'all. They're talking about this interview. And as I stated, I think I've had 3 very good interviews. That's not a compliment to myself. It's just a blessing to have had the opportunity to talk to all 3 of these folks just in this last week. And I'm on my grind right now trying to gather more interviews because honestly, if I had my desire, I would be hosting a talk show. So that's always been a dream. Everybody has one. And I'm going to do my best to turn this channel into my personal talk show. That's what I'm going to do. And I hope that there are people like you that will understand and enjoy the interviews I'm having as much as I am, because a lot of these folks are just people I wanted to talk to, that I wanted to have a conversation with. So I believe maybe that's what God wants me to be focusing on. Thank God for Native Tribe Urban Media. I want to give him a shout out as well, because Native has helped me evolve my show, my presentation, this new platform. I know I wouldn't be this far along in understanding this new platform, nor would I have switched to this new platform if it had not been for Native Tribe Urban Media. Native, I want you to know that I love you, that I appreciate you. I appreciate all the things you're teaching me right now. I appreciate you for that. Okay. I appreciate Legacy Moon. Both of you. Lexi Moon has invited me on her channel. We've done some collabs. I enjoy her support and her encouragement as well. Let me tell you something about these other special ass motherfuckers, okay? And that is Aisha Loves. That is Fedora. That is her daughter. That is For Your Own Worth. These ladies prop me up. These ladies have been with me since the beginning of my channel. These ladies have cussed folks out for me. Not for me, like I said, go cuss them out. That's not what I mean. That's not what I mean. These ladies don't play about me, and I don't play about these ladies. Okay? These women are my real friends in my real life, and I really love them so much. We have cried together, we have laughed together, we have fought together. We love each other, and I'm so happy to call them my friends. And I know I couldn't continue on a lot of days if it were not for them. I speak to these ladies every day, and when I don't speak to them, it's a problem. Okay. If any one of us disappears for any reason whatsoever, we are hunting each other down. Okay. I love these women, and I just wanted to just say that because they encourage me, they protect me, they love on me, and I wouldn't be able to make it. Hold on, y'all. Jesus. Only Me 23. Thank you so much. First of all, Only Me 23. Stop. Okay, look. Look here, lady. Okay. I can't thank you enough. I can't. I can't thank you enough. Okay? Every day. Every day I come live. And this lady is around. She is blessing me and somebody else on this channel. Every day. And that does not go unnoticed. I want you to know that. I want you to know that. If in a month, if in 1 month I don't go live for 10 days, that leaves about 20 days where this lady is gifting a membership. Jesus. Thank you so, so much for all you do. And then you over here give me a cash app too? Like, what's wrong with you? Okay. What the hell is wrong with you? Only Me 23? Damn it, man. Thank you. Well, why do I hear voices, y'all? It's crazy. Anyway, thank you so much, Only Me 23. I love you. The real VB. Thank you, girl. Y'all is a mess. Thank you so much. I promise to God, I love you and I appreciate you so much. I promise I do. I do. I do. I do. I do, I do, I do. Miss Principal, thank you so much for the super chat. A real Negro birthday is Thursday, huh? You gonna be 38 ball, freaky Scorpio season. Oh shit. All right, real nigga. Okay. So you better show up. You better show up so we can show out, daughter-in-law. You better show up so we can show out. All right. Now, I don't want to have to do this on your birthday, so I'm just going to do it now on GP. Okay? Just on GP. To my bell tower. Oh, shit. I'm going to get it. What you do? What kind of witchcraft Principal, what kind of fucking witchcraft are you over here performing on my damn channel? What the hell? We gonna have the bell tower come. Wait, I'm gonna find this shit. Okay, it's coming back. Don't get it fucked up. Okay, all right. Just because I'm getting a little emotional, don't mean I got it fucked up. I ain't got it fucked up. So y'all better not get it fucked up because the bell tower come back. That the bell tower gonna be here before the show is over. Don't play with it. Okay, don't play with it. Where the hell my bell tower go? The fuck? Anyway, come on Thursday. You better be here on Thursday, Miss Principal. That's all I got to say. Thank you for the super chat, girl. Thank you. Hi, Redbird. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate y'all. I really, really do. Thank you all. Okay. All right. Let me get focused. Okay. Let me get focused. So here's the thing. All right, so they are talking about our interview. So I got up and I was listening to Couture Bay and she brought it up. I dropped in her chat, of course. And I said, "Oh, you must be talking about our interview." And she's like, "Well, I saw it over there on Nyla Says." And I said, "Yeah, it was Dennis Byron, Nyla Says, and myself." And she realized, she's like, "Oh my God, yeah, you were in it." Whatever, right? So she talked about it. You know, a lot of people have feelings about what Deb said. Then I looked up, y'all. I looked up and I realized why people are talking about it. Because the Breakfast Club talked about it. Y'all, you heard me. The Breakfast Club was talking about our interview. Yes. Now, the Breakfast Club mentioned the interview that Hip Hop Inquirer hosted, right? And she talked about it on the Breakfast Club, honey. So that's why some of these bloggers are talking about it. So another blogger that mentioned it was Lakeisha. Keisha. Now, this is the problem I have, though. Y'all talking about some shit and you don't even give credit to the people who did the shit. Okay? Now, I have it posted on my channel. Nyla is posting it. I don't know. Did she post a whole? I know she had posted a clip, but she is going to post a whole interview. I don't know if she's done that yet. And of course, it's on Dennis's page, Hip Hop Inquirer, and I believe Dennis Byron. I don't know if he has it on both channels. Maybe he just has it on Hip Hop Inquirer. But nevertheless, Dennis has it. Nyla has it. I have it. The Breakfast Club acknowledged Dennis. That makes all the sense in the world to me. Okay, that is totally. It was his interview. He brought Nyla and I in. You know, whatever. He also gave us rights to the video so that we can upload it too. So she can, ask for people to come to her channel to watch it. I can ask people to come to my channel to watch it. He's gonna, whatever. Because here at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck where you watch it. Just watch the shit because that's great exposure for all of our channels. Correct? Correct. But the problem I have is when a content creator does not acknowledge where they got it from. Breakfast Club acknowledged it. Couture Bay, she said she saw it on Nyla's page. She at least gave some credit. She mentioned me once she realized I was one of the interviewers. And she mentioned Dennis. She said all three of our names on her channel. That's how you should do it, right? But Keisha, girl. Okay, girl. Now, Keisha and I kind of follow some of the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you go notice, she does kind of follow some of the same shit I do. Wait a minute, where her is it right here? There it goes. Here, I want to let y'all know. This is how I learned that the Breakfast Club even had us on. Actually, I'm not gonna play Lakeisha. Well, should I let me see something? Because I can't play the Breakfast Club. Although Lakeisha is. Let me see. Y'all done blessed me so much. Let me just go ahead and let you know. Now, and then on site. Now, this I don't appreciate what on site, because Lakeisha Keisha is playing what she saw on site. You know, on site, I think that's Ra Ali and Milagro Grams used to be on there. Another girl, I don't even know who that was, but she used to have a regular show where she was talking about, you know, what was going on. And Keisha is sharing what Onsite put out here. But the problem is Onsite doesn't mention Dennis Byron, Hip Hop Inquirer. She doesn't mention Nyla Says. She doesn't mention VLenore. I don't appreciate that. Honestly, you're not even acknowledging the source for the actual interview. That is not cool, yo. That is not cool. Hold on one second. Wait a minute. What you say? Oh, hey, the only HL loves. I love you, boo. She said, those strippers tore the bell tower down the other night. They must have. What the hell's going on? Oh, I'm rebuilding that bitch. You watch and see. You watch and see. But thank you, HL Loves, girl. Shit. Oh, it's coming back. Oh, it's coming you back up here. Don't play with it, okay? Thank you, Shell Loves. Hey, Siri Colette, thank you so much. Oh my God. Oh wait. Ooh, child.
Now playing Thank You So Much live by Ernest Pugh on Apple Music.
Y'all hear this? Siri. Hey Siri. Stop music. Siri said it was going to play Ernest Pugh. Thank you so much. I can't have nothing, Siri Colette. I cannot have anything. Okay. Siri Colette, thank you so much for the super chat. Says pair character exaggeratedly stretching his arms forward to offer a cup of coffee. Thank you so much, my love. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. And for your encouragement. Colette and she is very supportive as well, always giving an encouraging word. Love you so much. Ducky Dexter, I saw what you said. You're Katie. Thank you so much, Ducky Dexter. I didn't want to say, look, y'all better tell me who y'all are and shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all better tell me who y'all are, because I am not going to say y'all's government names, okay? But I thank y'all so much. Ducky Dexter, thank you so much. I love y'all. Okay, so I just had a problem with the fact that they're not sure. So I'm gonna share my screen so y'all can kind of see what Lakeisha Keisha had to say. Because basically Lakeisha Keisha is sharing what's on site, and therefore on site is not I don't like this circle. I don't like this circle. Let me change it, y'all. Okay. Yeah, I don't like that. Yeah, put me up here like this or something. Okay. All right, that's better. Jesus. Okay, so Lakeisha Keisha, what I was gonna say is she and I cover a lot of the same stories. I've noticed, you know, she does the Braxtons, she does Christian Gold, because she interviewed Auntie Lauren right before I did. And Lauren has even said, I didn't, you know, VLenore, like she didn't say my name, but she was saying like she didn't like, I don't know. She can't say she didn't like the treatment when she was on the channel, because I treated her with respect. So I don't know what that is, but she's mad about the interview I did after her. So now I'm a bad guy because other people came on and disputed what the hell Christian had to say and what she had to say about Christian, to be quite honest with you. That's really what happened. So, but Lakeisha had interviewed her first, and Lakeisha, you know, really, I think she sided with Lauren a lot, and I think that's what Lauren wanted me to do. I just, anyway, I'm not gonna side with everything you got to say. I left that interview telling her I liked her, but she mad at me. Nevertheless, Lakeisha is talking about what Onsite had to say about our interview because it was covered on Breakfast Club. It's like a chain, right? But Onsite's not saying what we said, or that we said it, I should say. And so therefore, Lakeisha's not saying that we said it. So, but these people are talking about our interview. So I'm just going to play a little bit, okay? And if it doesn't get monetized, it doesn't. I don't care at this point. Y'all have really blessed me today. So it is what it is.
Unfortunately, yes. I can't begin to tell you how many people sent me that. I don't follow.
Hold on. Let me go back just a little bit. Hold on.
Listen to
Okay, here we go.
This is sounding like a clout chase.
Oh, hold on. All right, here we go. Because she's going to play a little bit of the Breakfast Club. They shut me down the other day. That was the other thing. Deb Anthony said she saw my show and then she couldn't find it again. And that's because that shit is on members only, because the Breakfast Club shut me down. But I guess the way they are covering it, the way Keisha is covering it, it's okay. So I'm just going
to... they got stuff that they saying. And, Deb is pretty much saying that this is sounding like a clout chase. And we're just going to get into it. Y'all let me know what y'all think.
So let's take a listen to Deb on Keisha Kaur.
So did you see...
Oh, y'all, wait.
So let's take a listen to Deb on Keisha Kaur.
So did you see the Breakfast Club interview with like Gucci and Keisha?
As you can hear, that is Nyla Says, a.k.a. Nyla La La, a.k.a. Grown Woman Vibes, a.k.a. Let's Address This, okay? All right, it is Nyla Says. Nyla Says was on the Hip Hop Inquirer panel with me. Why aren't they acknowledging at least that that's Nyla Says? The fuck? Anyway, okay, let's listen.
God. Unfortunately, yes. I can't begin to tell you how many people sent me that. I don't follow the Breakfast Club, but I've had that sent to me by several people. That's not the Bradrick that I know. It just did not seem like him. In a million years, you wouldn't get to make me believe that either he wasn't drugged up or something wasn't going on with him there. I don't feel like she should have came out nationally saying the stuff that she said about her husband. I don't think that that's for the world.
Now, wait a minute, guys. Let me kind of jump in there, because what Deb is saying is, if y'all recall, Keisha K, or should I say Gucci, came out with a book. In his book, he talks about his mental illness, right? So he's talking about all of the things that he's went through. And in all honesty, I was like, wow, I can't believe he's talking about it. And y'all know, it's so taboo to talk about mental health because people don't ever want to talk about it. But in this case, he actually talked about his mental health and everything that he was going through. If I'm even correct, the man even talked about hearing voices. I was like, wow, which to me, I can understand, if you're healing, you want to kind of talk about it.
Hearing voices is a sign of schizophrenia. Okay? That he's schizophrenic. So that's why he's talking about that.
I don't see a problem with it. Frankly, I feel like people should stop being so afraid to talk about certain things and just let it go. But apparently Miss Deb didn't feel that same way.
World that sounds like somebody that wants attention and that threw her husband out on the chopping block. I don't care what anybody say. This ain't about them worrying about no damn mental health. This is worrying about people trying to be on top.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Now listen, y'all, I had to stop it because if you guys heard what Miss Deb said, she said this is about people trying to be on top. Now, when she said that, y'all know my little brain went, well, I shouldn't say my little brain, but my brain went to scrambling. Like, what she mean? What she mean? Now, from what I can see and what it's seeming like, y'all, we have saw these people getting guardianship right now.
Okay, again, y'all having a whole discussion about our interview and y'all ain't said nothing about our shit. Look, give Dennis Byron his flowers. I know, but in this case, damn it, come on now, Jesus, y'all just talking all around our damn interview. Southside Chi-Town, thank you so much. Diva Ray, thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. I do. My God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you so much, y'all. Thank you so much, Jesus. I'm sorry. My God. All right, hold on one second, y'all. Oh my God. Thank you so much, y'all. Okay, so she's not talking about it. I want to go a little further because I want to get to the part where she starts playing the Breakfast Club. Let's see.
So when Deb says people are trying to be on top, is she referring to Gucci Man's wife? Maybe just trying to put out to the world that this man has a mental health, maybe, yada, yada, yada. And I'm just like, I don't know what is going on, but listen to what Deb is saying, because if you guys recall, Deb has worked with him as well. And she knows a lot of things about him, which she did not go into. And she frankly said, listen.
She kind of did. Okay, I'm still want to. Okay, here we go with the Breakfast Club stuff. Here we go.
Part of this interview, she talks about the fact that.
Can I comment?
Hold on, let me go back.
Why would you mention those things?
All right, and she also spoke about the mental health, as you guys just heard. Now, another part of this interview, she talks about the fact that.
Can I comment on that real quick?
Please, go ahead.
Evolve so hard that people have to get to know you all over again. Evolve so much that people don't even recognize you anymore. That is exactly what life is actually about.
Well, you know, it's funny you said that. I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking that when you show that change, people won't believe it. People will criticize you. They will issue on your change, because after that interview, right? Everybody would say he was drugged up. He was this. He was that. He was next to his wife. I seen him a couple days later in Hampton, Virginia, where he performed. And Gucci was the same calm, cool, collective Gucci. He didn't have his wife around. He was with his crew, his security. It was the same.
All I see is a healed individual.
He was a changed individual.
That's all I see is a healed human that's still on a journey of healing. Like that's all I see.
And one thing, he was up here talking about his drug addiction back then, and she said he was drugged up during the interview.
But when I seen him in Virginia, in Hampton, he came up to me and he said, "I just want to say thank y'all." And I said, "Why? What's up?" He said, "Because I shared my story." And he said, "I know some people will joke and some people won't." He said, "But people are actually reading the book, and so many people are hitting me saying, 'Hey, you helping to change my life. I want to change my life for the better. I'm getting into therapy. I'm getting help.'" And he said that was the main focus.
The path of personal growth and development brings huge changes in your life. And yes, they go from the inside out. Yes, you should not recognize me. That's how you should evolve.
Drop a bomb for Gucci one time.
Absolutely.
But imagine after doing all that work, right? You being told that you drugged up.
Right.
For doing the work. Like I'm the best I've ever been. I'm my best self. I'm telling y'all my story. And this is drugged up. That's crazy.
Yeah, and Keisha K.
In all fairness, yeah, it probably is. Probably is. That's probably what keeps him even keeled is medication. And he can't deny he's on medication. And he probably needs to stay on medication. So I think two things can be true at the same time. I do think that, in my opinion, the way that interview played out on the Breakfast Club is very similar to how that interview played out with Robin Givens and Mike Tyson. I don't care what nobody says, but it was giving similar vibes. And I don't think I'm the only one who thought that. So, anywho, I just love the fact that these folks are talking about our interview. I'm not going to play any more of that, but they are talking about our interview, baby. Okay. Yes, they are. And I'm excited about that. That's actually it. That's pretty cool. Shout out to us. Okay. Shout out to us. I'm just saying what I'm saying. So that happened. So I talked about Wiz, talked about that interview. Okay, and then one more thing I want to talk about before we get into this real content today. So let me pull something up. Did I have it here? Let me see. Did I put it here? Where did I put it? Hold on. Hold on. Let me see. Did I put it? Aha, there it goes. Okay, so last thing I wanted to cover really quickly is about Sylvia's case. We'll come back right after this.
She got a big ass body and some last breasts. Do like a gorilla and beat on your chest. Silverback, silverback, silverback. Silverback, silverback, silverback. I'd rather creep with you, ooh, yeah. Yeah, I'd rather sleep with you, ooh, ooh. I'd rather creep with you, ooh, yeah. Yeah, I'd rather sleep with you, ooh, ooh. That's my hoe, and she left her baby daddy in the past. You up first, but I'm about to be her last. Pillow talking and she say your dick trash. She loving how this puppy eat her ass. She ain't a...
Yes. All right. All right. So now, from what we understand, okay? Now I don't know everything, and I'm still trying to understand what's happening here, okay? But it appears that at least 2 of the charges are now being dropped. They are nolle prosse, okay, or nolle pros, which means that they're not going to prosecute. Now, this is what I don't understand. So I know that Dennis went live, what was it, yesterday, and announced that Sylvia's charges are being dropped by the prosecution, okay, by the state. The state is dropping the charges. And then I heard Randa say that the charges have been dropped as well. She was showing this document here, okay? This document was also sent to me by a V-styler, okay? Now, this is what I'm confused about because I don't know. I'm not saying this isn't true. If the charges have been dropped, congratulations, Sylvia, okay? Honey, congratulations to you. If the charges have been dropped, congratulations to you. I just want to wait because it appears out of the 7 charges, it looks like 2 have been dropped. The criminal trespass, or I guess it's unlawful criminal trespass, and then one of the stalking charges. It looks like counts 1 and counts 2 have been dropped. I don't know if that means the other 5 have also been dropped, because that's what I'm hearing people say, that everything has been dropped, but I don't see everything has been dropped. So I don't really know what's going on. Now, I did say, if this shit gets dropped, and if this shit comes out that Sylvia is innocent and this gorilla over here is antagonizing and lying on this lady and was trying to get her locked up, I'm a drag. But I'm withholding the drag right now because I just need to understand. I hear that people are out here saying that it's all dropped, and I'm not saying that they're wrong. It could be a situation where administratively it's not showing up, okay? Administratively, it may not have caught up with everything. But right now, it appears only 2 counts have been dropped. But Sylvia, that is also an accomplishment, okay? Now that's you, okay? For getting some charges motherfucking dropped, okay? Let me see. Oh shit, I got shit in here. There's a troll that lives in the bell tower. That's talking to me, Jesus. Okay. This is Bell Towers, my home. Thank you so much for the super chat. When you rebuild, can we get a stronger stripper pole, sunroom, and 3 extra rooms for overnight guests? Oh, and more parking. Thanks. Love you, V. You better be glad. You better be glad that I don't have the bell tower. I'm going to go get it here in a minute. Okay. But you better be glad. Okay. But thank you for the super chat. Okay. Oh, I have another one. Okay. This is from Bell Tower is my home, aka work in progress. Thank you for the super chat. Thems, yes, I said thems, is 2 people I can't listen to. Jess, not funny, and feminine face. Who's feminine face? Charlemagne? Is Charlemagne feminine face? Jesus. You don't like Jess? No mess? You don't like Jess? Okay. I hear you. Well, at least they said Hip Hop Inquirer had an interview. At least they said that. You know what I'm saying? These other people out here playing shit, talk about shit, they ain't talking about the real shit. So I didn't appreciate that On-Site didn't say anything about Dennis. And I don't appreciate that Keisha ain't said nothing, because I bet she done found our interview and watched it, child. It's on 3 channels. It's on 3 different channels, people. Okay? But thank you, Bell Tower is my name. Oh, she's not done. No. She's not even done. She's still talking. She is still talking. Hi, Bell Tower is my home. Thank you so much for the super chat. Okay. Let me brace myself before I read this one. Ain't no telling what this one about to say. Okay. That man whose eyes have restraining orders against themselves. Let me try that one more time. That man who has restraining orders against themselves, whose eyes, that is, have restraining orders against themselves, is probably punching the air right now. Probably. Should not have been out here making all these videos about someone you said was stalking and harassing you. You probably shouldn't show up to everywhere she is if you saying she be stalking you. It just seems counterproductive, if you ask me. I would have been sitting somewhere in the corner acting real scared. Okay? Just go sit in the corner, act real scared. Don't say her name, be scared to say her name. When somebody bring her up, run away. You know what I'm saying? But no, he was out here antagonizing, harassing, lying. He was doing a lot of bullshit out here. And then threatening other content creators. You were threatening me and other content creators. You need to relax. Okay? Relax. But now at a minimum, 2 charges have been dropped. And we don't know, because it sounds like people think all of them are going to be dropped. But I'm going to hold back until we get all of the tea. Okay? But the fact that 2 are gone, shout out to you, Sylvia. Congratulations, honey. At least 2 counts are off your back. Okay? All right. That's all I'm saying. Because I stand on the fact that if, in fact, we see evidence that Sylvia was out here harassing folks and stalking folks, I'm still going to talk about it. I am going to talk about it. If that's what it comes out to be, I'm a drag. We done talked about it. I told her, it is what it is. And I'm not mad at Sylvia, okay? I'm not mad at Sylvia at all. And I can understand the stress that she probably has where this situation is concerned. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying Sylvia's innocent, but I'm not going to say she's guilty either. Because I see how these people out here playing. They out here playing with people's freedom and shit, and that is so not cool. All right. But if I find out this other Negro is over here talking shit and lying on this lady and tried to get and got her locked up and is trying to get her to do prison time, baby, we gonna drag, and I stand on it. It is my right as a content creator. Okay? As a content creator, I am supposed to do my job. Okay? And that is it. And that is all. Okay, wait, we got a comment. I see somebody in chat. Hold on, let me get over here to you, honey. You said it's all been dropped. Okay, hold on. Hi, no Mich. Wait, no Mich Nunya. Is that right? No Mich Nunya? Okay. No Mich Nunya says the case is dismissed. All the charges are dropped. The case is no more. Praise God. As soon as I see that on the roster here, as soon as I see that the administrative shit is completed, then I will have something to say, okay? And if that is the case, that is so very telling. If all these charges get dropped, that is going to say a whole lot about you, sir. It's going to say a lot. I'm just saying, it's going to say a lot about you, sir. So we're going to wait. But if that is the case, congratulations to Sylvia. And we will be looking for the administrative updates, okay? We will be looking for the administrative updates. I'm here for a clearing, okay? I am here for charges being dropped. If they are bogus as charges, if this is some bullshit somebody just put on a lady and it was all lies, that is problematic, and I don't give a damn who it is. Okay? I don't give a damn who it is. So if somebody lied on this lady, got her locked up for 6+ days or what have you, transferred to, from one jail to another, and had her locked up for no good reason and lying on her, that is fucked up. Do you hear me? It is fucked up. No Mishnunya said, cockeyed Harambe needs a dragging. Trust. And I'm just letting people know I probably won't be the only one dragging. I already know a couple other people probably gonna drag too. I can guess who they are. I'm just saying. Somebody gonna be dragging. And it will be worth it. It will be well deserved. Okay. Fedora said, I hope she can sue. She can, but if she sue, what's she gonna get? You know what I'm saying? Tell the truth and hide the devil. What's she gonna get? Now, she could sue and just know that whatever that person does get in the future, that she will have access to, it will be hers. So I'm not discouraging her from suing, but sometimes suing costs money. And sometimes it's about the principle of the matter. So if that's the case, that's the case. So I'm not discouraging her from doing it, but I am saying, like, what's she gonna get? You know what I'm saying? What's she gonna get? All right. So there's that. All right. Now look, I need to run somewhere real quick. I'm gonna need y'all to hold the line for me just a second. This important business I need to take care of real quick. Please hold just one moment, okay? I'd appreciate it if y'all would just for a minute. Okay. I don't mean no harm, but I'll be right back, okay? This is important business. I am back. I am back. You hold just 1 second, people. Yes, we are back. We are motherfucking back. I'm back. I'm back. I am motherfucking back. All right, y'all ready to get into this Nesto shit? Huh? Huh? Let's get into it. Uh-huh. Texas Tour, what you mad about? Huh? Huh? Why you over there sounding like Florida Evans? Huh? Why you over here sounding like Florida? Damn. When James died. Don't be sounding like James died. No, we just rebuilt some shit. Huh? And excuse me, but Bell Tower is your home? Huh? How y'all doing? How y'all doing today? Okay. I just want to make sure y'all was doing okay. All right. Let's get into this content. All right. Let's handle the real business, okay? Because all I'm saying is the people is talking about us out here, and that is what it is. Okay. First thing I want to go. Oh, and by the way, and we probably not gonna be out here much, a real long time because as y'all should know by now, Native Tribe Urban Media is hosting Tribe Tuesday, okay, over there at his house. And I'm going to be over there because it's Tuesday, all right, because that's how me and my husband get down, okay. He comes over here on Tuesdays and then I go over there, okay. We're not going to be over here. We're going to be over there. We're going to be over there. And you need to be over there, not here. We're here now, but you need to be over there, okay. Be over there at his house. We're here now, but you're going to be over there. Okay? Okay? Fedora said, that bell is spooky. Yeah, it's supposed to be a punishment. But these hoes, because I'm just saying they hoes because, a bunch of strippers and stuff. I'm just thinking nasty shit is happening up there. That's what I'm saying. I don't go up there. I don't fuck around at the bell tower. I don't. Okay. But these hoes done tore it down. They put up a pole, they spinning around on it. They probably I just can't imagine what the top of that bell smells like. You know what I'm saying? But it's supposed to be a punishment, Fedora, but these people act like they don't know this. Okay. Would you say Bell Tower is my home? Bell Tower is my home said, Bell Tower is my home celebrates 1 month? I can't even see y'all. Hold on. How many months? 11 months of membership. How the Bell Tower broke until I come. Well, it's not broken anymore. It's not broken no more. I fixed it. Hi. Okay, I fixed it. I fixed it. Okay, all right. So, close that out. Let's start off because I do want to do this short call where I guess says Nesto says he's not jealous and doesn't give a fuck. Okay. I don't know how that makes Sonya feel. I haven't heard this call, but it's only 10 minutes. So we're going to start with this one. And then we're going to start talking about his anxiety. Now, look, we're going to stop at a reasonable time because I have to, no, I didn't. Coffee is brewing. Listen, it's lower. Do my bell like this. It ain't as loud as it was. I turned it down. Y'all ain't never satisfied. Sheesh. I did. I turned it down. Okay, let's talk about this and let's get going, because again, I'm not going to be able to do all of these calls and stuff today. We'll have to pick it back up tomorrow. But let's get started with the first one. I am going to go off camera now, okay? I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to go back to the little circle thingy. I don't like this circle thing. I feel like Sonya. I feel this how Sonya be in them visits. Hi. 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 I need some glasses or something. Hi. That's how Sonya be. I don't like this. There's no way. I do not like this at all. Can you imagine? This all you could see with somebody. Hi. How you doing? Huh? Hi, Nesto. Hi. How are you? Huh? Hi, Nesto. Hi. How are you? That's what she looked like. Okay, let me make this her. Hi. How are you? Hi, Nesto. Hi. How's it going? What you eat? What you do today, Nesto? Huh? What you doing? What you eat for dinner? Hmm? Hmm? You like my eyebrows? Nesto, you like my nails? Huh? You like my nails, Nesto? Yeah. So that's Sonya. That's Sonya. That's how she be looking. I don't want to look like that. Okay. That is ridiculous. Okay. So that happened. Okay. All right. So let's get into this, child. Let's get into this, and let's hear why he doesn't give a fuck. Okay. Let's do it. Shout out the phone calls from prison. Yellow hearts in the chat for Shay.
Hello, this is a prepaid call from an inmate at the Cobb County Adult Detention Facility. To accept this call, press 0. To refuse this call, hang up. Your current balance is $9.11. This call is from a correction facility and is subject to monitoring and recording. Thank you for using Global Tellink.
Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead. We were talking.
Oh, okay. All right.
You explain your life and how it means so much to you.
Huh?
Yeah, I mean, you do. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and play no games and all that lying and kicking it. I'm too over it.
Hold on. What'd she say? Hold on.
Facility and is subject to monitoring and recording. Thank you for using Global Tellink.
Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead. We were talking.
Huh?
Oh, okay. All right.
You explain your life and how it means so much to you.
Yeah, I mean, you do. I mean, I'm not going to sit here.
So she fishing for compliments? She's fishing for attention? So she said, yeah, she said you were talking about your life. You were talking about how much I mean so much to you. And he said, yeah, you do. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and bullshit. I'm too over that. Okay.
Play no games and all that lying and kicking it. I'm too over that shit. I'm
Okay.
6 in a year and a half.
Yeah.
So,
oh my God, you old.
man, but see, that's why I'm okay right now, because I know this is gonna pass, and I have a year to get my life back on track. I have 1 year to get myself back on track, even better. So it is what it is. Now you gotta walk away from it and be cool with it, because you don't, you're gonna lose. So I know what I'm on, and you ask me a question. I hope I answer the best question, give you the best answer for your question. So no, it don't bother me when you be talking about a different guy. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Because here's the thing. That shit is just a past time for about 5 minutes. None of that shit don't mean nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no jealous person. I'm not no envy person. I just don't give a fuck. I care the real shit. That's what I care about. When I get angry, it's about when I got to sit around here and beat around the bush and to tell me what's going on. Because I don't never want nobody to know what's going on before I know what's going on.
Hold on. I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was on mute. What I said a minute ago was that it sounds like he is really trying to set her up with the idea like, look. I really don't give a fuck. I really, he's downplaying everything. She's fishing for the compliment, but he's setting her up to understand, look, I ain't got time to play no games. I ain't got time for the bullshit. All life was real. And for whatever reason, she probably hears it in a way where she thinks, oh yeah, I'm the real and the other relationship was fake. Even though that was a real marriage, well, kind of. And she don't have a real commitment at all. This is March 17th, 2023. He wasn't even straight up and down calling himself her man. Because why? He had a wife. He had a public wife. All right. And he didn't want his public wife to know shit about what was going on with he and Sonya, right? So I think even still here, he's trying to set her up to understand, baby, look, it is what it is, but it ain't what you think it is. That's what I'm getting. That's how I feel about what's about to happen, even though I ain't heard the whole thing yet. Okay. That's what I'm hearing. Oh God, this lady right here, child. Okay. What she has said now, y'all. What is she over here saying? Bell Tower is my home said, what's an envy person? I'm not an envy person. Okay. I'm not an envy person. And is it contagious? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think we'll catch it. Okay. I don't think we'll catch it. Now, there are some people out here who got it. Okay. But I don't think you and me, us in this chat, I don't think we're going to catch it. We ain't going to catch it. Okay. I'm not an envy person. Are you an envy person? I don't think y'all are. I don't think I am. Okay. I don't think I am. Hold on one second. Y'all. Wait. Let's see. Hold on. Dennis Byron, what you saying congrats for? Congrats for what? Dennis Byron, do you know they out here talking about our interview? Now, Breakfast Club, they acknowledged you. They said that the interview that Hip Hop Inquirer did last week, Breakfast Club is talking about the interview, right? And they acknowledged you. But these other people ain't acknowledging nobody, Dennis Byron. Now, I take that back. I was on Couture Babe earlier today, and I saw she had Deb's name in the title, right? So I went over there and I looked. And when she said a couple things, I was like, oh, you talking about our interview. And she's like, I saw it on Nyla Says. And then she said, oh, wait, you are. I said, yeah. I said, Dennis Byron. No, what she said, oh, yeah, because she knew who Dennis Byron was. She knew, obviously she knew who Nyla was. And she realized, oh, you were in the interview too. So she acknowledged it. She did acknowledge it. As far as where she saw the interview and that sort of thing. But there's these other content creators on site posted the interview, the voice of the interview, Dennis Byron, and didn't give you no credit. Didn't give nobody no damn credit, because who knows which one she pulled it from, but she didn't give us no credit, Dennis. Now, Dennis, you be out here striking folks. You need to go look at that. Go look at that, Dennis Byron. Okay, that had happened. And then Lakeisha Keisha, I played her playing that. To be honest, I played Lakeisha Keisha playing On Site that was playing Breakfast Club. You heard what I said. I played Lakeisha Keisha playing On Site, playing the Breakfast Club, talking about our interview, Dennis Byron. So you need to get them people. Get them together, Dennis. You out here getting folks together. Get them together. Okay? I ain't mad at the Breakfast Club. But these other folks ain't even trying to acknowledge us. They ain't showing us. They just showing the voice. They ain't saying where they got these voices. I don't like it. Okay? I don't like it. I'm just saying. It ain't cool to me. It ain't cool. But anyway, we making rounds, Dennis. Our interview is making rounds, okay? All right. All right. Our interview is making rounds. That's all I got to say. And again, Dennis Byron, thank you so much for inviting me to participate in that. I really do appreciate it. Okay, you guys, let's get back into this. Jesus. Let's listen to why don't give a fuck. Okay. Uh-oh. Hold on. I let play too long. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. All right. Here we go.
I feel like you would get upset because you encouraged me to date.
What you say? Hold on.
You encouraged me to date.
Hold on. I'm talking right now.
I was responding to that comment, though. Go ahead.
Okay. You don't have to snap back at everything because
I'll forget. So go ahead. I'm old.
Okay. You can blame it on that.
Talking with the elderly.
Yeah, that's fine. So, but here's...
Yes, Tatum. Pardon me? Can you go where? Mickey what? You want McDonald's? When call your mother and ask her that she put the order in so I could go. I got to go to her job first and then we'll go to McDonald's. Go ahead. So.
Okay.
I'm just an Uber driver to this girl.
You got to go to Uber driver.
I'm just an Uber driver to her because when I got in the car, she was kind of asleep. And then I was speaking to her and she didn't say 2 words. Then I spoke to her and she woke up and she still didn't say 2 words. And I was like, oh, okay, you ain't speaking. All right, bet. Okay, and she wanted to tell me an hour later, like, yeah, I'm hungry. Like, okay, well, and.
Okay.
Oh, that's funny. I ain't found a lease yet, but I'll get a van. I'll get a van.
Hey, hit on with that shit then.
All right, get a van. Be on my own, be on tour, be like, come out.
Okay.
Go ahead. Oh, my stomach.
That's what I think. You know, I don't want to live no superficial ass bullshit. I already know my name drug in the mud. But one thing I learned about white people, they don't give a fuck about that unless you're on their standards and page.
I don't understand. So he's saying he's not concerned about the superficial shit, right? You know, forget all that Sonya just said about a van. Don't nobody give a damn about her van life, man. That was just this camper situation is ridiculous. I bet she's already turned that bitch in, okay? Because she stay in the house, it seems. And I could be wrong. She might still have it. But it's going back soon. All right. Let's just be clear about that. It's going back to wherever it came from. But remember, she said that she was going to be out here documenting her travels, her van life / RV life. Remember when that was the plan? Well, obviously she gave up on that plan. Okay, that didn't happen. We saw like 3 short videos and that was it. She did 1 tour going over there meeting up with Sylvia, and that is it. That is all we saw from the van life. She is not consistent with shit. First, she started that raggedy ass channel, and now it disappears. Every time she would make a live, she would make that shit disappear in about 24 to 48 hours. Dumbest shit ever. And then wondering why she ain't making no money. How you gonna make some money if the video isn't out here to be seen? Just weird. So that happened. Okay. Now this Negro is over here talking about he knows his name has been drug in the mud, I guess, by black people, but that white people don't give a damn as long as you're on their standard. Since when do white people think that you're on their, living by their standard if you're getting drugged by any community? Like, what is their standard, first and foremost? And why is it, if their standards are so high, why aren't yours? Why can't they, what are we saying right now? It sounds like you are saying that white people are better than black people. See, this is how Sonya be talking. That's why they connect a little bit. So let me get this straight. Fuck how black people think of you. All that matters is what white people think of you. Because that's what I just heard. That's some self-hate if I ever heard any. That is some fucking self-hate. I have always said I'm this person, okay? Look, I look. I know that there are good white people. I have met them. I have worked with them. I have couple of family members by marriage who are white, and they are good ass people. They understand the plight of Black Americans. They are the mother of Black children, so they understand what that journey looks like, and they've even had to deal with shit in their own immediate families prior to partnering with a Black mate and then having Black children, because that's what she had. She had Black children. Okay. And I would venture to say that anybody, this is just my belief, anybody who doesn't want to marry, doesn't want to date, doesn't want to associate with people of their ethnicity is a self-hating individual. If you ask me, they are self-hating. I said it. They are self-hating. And again, I'm saying these are people who exclusively don't want to date their own, don't want to hang out with their own, don't have friends that are like them. That is problematic to me. That is self-hating. All right. You can fall in love with whoever you fall in love with. I am not saying interracial marriages or that interracial friendships. I'm not saying those are wrong. I'm saying that if it is exclusive, if you exclusively date outside of your own personal race, that is self-hate. And what I'm hearing him say is that the standard by which Black people live by don't matter to him as long as white people like him. Now, that's what I just heard. And that bothers the fuck out of me. Okay? I can't begin to tell you. But okay, let's listen.
There's one thing I do know is people want what they want.
Uh-huh.
They want what they want, and by any means necessary, if you can come through, but the next man can't come through, they fucking with you. Mm-hmm. That's what I do know. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. So it is what it is. I'm not living for people. I'm living for my damn self right now. So it's like this here. If I still had my jump off, ain't nobody can move that shit. They don't even know how to crank the bitch up. Even man, come on over here. Let me show you. They ain't coming. They ain't Dion too. He'll tell you how much.
Yeah.
You gonna leave me that when you die? You gonna leave me that? What I'm gonna leave for? You don't even want to learn how to crank shit up.
Right. You just gonna sit.
You understand? Cause when you be saying I'm just so weird, I'm weird too. I just like shit everybody else don't understand, or don't have the patience for, or don't have the fucking drive or the guts to believe that they can have that shit. So that's what that is. So that's why I like your style. Yeah. So that's it. And you have been an accommodating person to me. I can't do more than that. So that's why I say I'm cool. Whatever you float the boat and make you feel better at the moment. Because everything is really just a moment feeling.
It's a moment feeling.
Is it in the moment?
Yeah, that's it. It's a moment feeling. So you say I'm encouraging you. No, I'm not saying I'm not encouraging nothing. I'm telling you.
You do. You know what you did? You said that. Yes, you did. And then when I flirt with you, you always just like throw me away.
Why are you flirting with this married man? Remember, you told me, you said this many times, that you only had a couple of calls, when he first got locked up. Here it is damn near a year later, and you over here admitting to flirting with him, and you feel bothered by it. You're bothered by the fact that he doesn't really acknowledge it, or he doesn't really reciprocate what it is you got going on. Huh? You don't really reciprocate. So, Nesto, that bothers her, Nesto. She's hurt by that because she's in love with you. She's in love with the idea of you. And the idea of you really comes with the fact that you were married to Shirley Strawberry. Now, to be quite honest, I think when Shirley disappears, or when you guys break up and Shirley comes out here and says that y'all are no longer together, she feels relieved on some level, but it's a moment feeling. Huh? It's a moment feeling. See, it's not as exciting to her. I don't give a damn what she says. It's not as exciting anymore because Shirley Strawberry don't like him and don't want him. Not he broke up with her, but she don't want his ass. And now the thing that gave him clout is the thing that Sonya fell in love with, and that thing is gone. So if you think about how they talk now, it's not the same as the way they used to talk because it's not as exciting anymore because Shirley is gone. And then, God forbid, when Shirley came back out here and she actually did testify on the stand, and everybody talked about how Shirley was looking good and we bet she was smelling good and she was classy and the way she answered things. Baby, that did not help matters because we know all the things that Shirley is, Sonya is not. Let me say it again. All the things that Shirley is, Sonya is not. So therefore, that was another dig at Sonya because we loved on Shirley. We loved on her, honey. We praised her. We hyped her up, baby. And that didn't help Sonya either. So again, Sonya, you got a reject over there, okay? He's been rejected by every woman he's ever dealt with. Remember, he even told you that. He would still be with them women if they didn't reject him. You got that, Sonya? That's what we've been trying to tell you. We've been trying to tell you this. But you wasn't listening. You ain't want to hear it. Jesus. Hey, Miss Principal. Hey, daughter-in-law. What you have said over here, child? Thank you so much for the super chat. She doesn't like him because she can't get to Shirley's money. Hello. She ran him down hoping to get that lady's money. She wanted everything that lady had because she thought what Shirley had, he had access to. And he did on some level. But the fact that she thought that he would be able to take from Shirley and give to her, or that he even would, is ridiculous, right? And now he has nothing. And she is over there draining her motherfucking pockets, trying to be as close to him as possible. And he don't want her, but he's got to keep her because he has nobody else. Why? Because he is a reject. Yes, freedom did not come. Freedom did not come. It ain't coming. Okay? Not the way he wanted it to. Okay? Thank you, Miss Principal. T gonna say it if it has to be said. Thank you so much for gifting a membership. Mocha Cream is a new member of Club V. Welcome, Mocha Cream. We are going to have us a good old Zoom on tomorrow. We are. I'm just letting y'all know. We're going to have a good old Zoom tomorrow. I just got to figure out the time. I want to chat with my girl, Legacy Moon, True Crime and Mysteries, because I know she goes live on Wednesday nights. And I just need to double check with her. But more than likely, it's going to be around 6 or 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I just need to check with her. And then we'll figure out what that looks like. Okay? All right, because I like to give y'all 3 good hours, honey. We started off with 2 and that just wasn't enough. So now we do 3 hours. So if we do our Zoom tomorrow, baby, that means we will also do our Zoom on Friday. So we will get 2 Zooms this week. Yeah. Okay. So y'all want to be there, honey. It gets messy in there. It gets messy. Think it don't want to do? It gets messy, child, in that Zoom. So if you are a member, you can come and join the Zoom on tomorrow and Friday. Okay. We talks about bullshit. Okay. We do. Ain't no lying about it. We talks about bullshit. Mocha Cream, you are welcome to come. We look forward to it. And T gonna say it if it has to be said. Baby, thank you, my love. I love you. Thank you for always supporting the channel. All right, so let's finish this. I think we're going to only do this call today. I can see that already. Let's listen. Hey, Black, not bitter. Hold on. Black but
I
not
don't care.
bitter. You missed it. I was praising your hubby, okay, Mr. Black but not bitter, and I was praising you. Okay, I want you to know I thank you so much for everything that you do to support me, support this channel, the things that you and I are working on behind the scenes. I appreciate all that you have done. Okay, I do. I love talking to Wiz last night. I could talk to him forever. All right. I know we was only supposed to do an hour, child. We was out here for 2. Okay, but I still could talk to him forever. So, anywho, I can't wait to see y'all at the trial. Okay. I can't wait to see y'all. What you say? What? Thanks for giving him this platform. He enjoyed himself. I enjoyed him. I think we all enjoyed him, honey. Shout out to all right. Okay. For being so fucking accomplished. How dare he? All right. But thank you, Black but not bitter. Okay, y'all. Let's finish this call up. We got 5 more minutes of 10-minute call. Okay.
So and whatever. And, yep. So you know that's your response to it. So I listen to it.
That's fine, but I'll tell you. That's fine.
You're the only person I know that kind of thinks the most, or kind of gets my mentality. So for the funeral thing.
He gets your mentality. Is that what you said? Because he was on another call talking to his friend and his son, and he said you fucked up in the head. He said it the other day in the call we listened to. He says you fucked up in the head. So he may get your mentality, but he don't like it. Okay. He may actually get your mentality, but the truth is he don't like it. He don't like your mentality, child. He don't. He said you fucked up in the head and you can't afford him. I mean, I this is what I heard him say. People want me, but they can't afford me. Okay? He too high priced. He's a high price hoe. Okay? He's a high price hobo. That's what the fuck he is. Let's not get it effed up. He is a high price ho. Okay? A hobo. All right, let's listen. Let me go back a little bit. She said, you're the only one that gets my mentality. But let's go back to when she says, when I flirt with you, that's why when I flirt with you, you throw me away. Here we go.
I can't do more than that. So that's why I say I'm cool. Whatever your float the boat will make you feel better at the moment. Because everything is really just a moment feeling.
Is it in the moment?
Yeah, that's it.
And again, that also means I ain't really feeling you. I mean, I might feel you in this moment, but the next moment, I may not give a damn about you. I'm on the phone with you, so I care about you right now, but outside, I don't give a fuck about you. Hey, that girl. That's basically what I'm hearing him say. Okay, hit the like button, y'all. Thank you.
Moment feeling. So you say I'm encouraging you. No, I'm not encouraging nothing. I'm telling
you. You do. You know what you did? You said that. Yes, you did. And then when I flirt with you, you always just like throw me away. I don't care. So and whatever. And, yep. So you know that's your response to it. So I listen to it.
That's fine. But I'll tell you.
Wait, but here's the thing. He's now trying to suggest that because he's on the recorded line, he can't talk the way he wants to. But he was talking like that. He was talking about he was the first to try your titties out. Your little fake ass, probably rock hard titties. Okay, that's what he said. Y'all have talked about doing things together, things you did and things you want to do in the future. So, and when I say things, I mean actual things. Okay. Yeah. So I don't understand why it's funny because he switches it up here and there. Okay. But I think he has gotten the idea that at some point these calls may come back to haunt him. So in this moment, he's trying to be a little reserved, but child, in 2 months, he'll be back to doing the fuck shit because why? Shirley left. Yeah. Shirley's ass left. And so there it is. So, but let's listen. He can't talk to her like that because he on the recorded line.
Oh,
that's fine.
You're the only person I know that kind of thinks the most, or kind of gets my mentality, except for the funeral thing.
And Pen Pal, you are correct. Pen Pal 50 said, he said, pat that thing. Yeah, he said, pat that thing. He said a lot of shit. He said a lot of shit. So he is so confused, but I think he's thought about some of this and thought, oh, this is going to come back to haunt me. We don't know where he got that idea from. I wonder if Crail ever hinted anything to him in the little bit of time they were together when he ever did go visit him. I just wonder about that. It's just a question. All right. Hey, Unicorn Jim, thank you so much for your shit. Hold on. Not the super chat. I'm about to say thank you for your super chat. But no, thank you for your comment. It says, damn, this ninja can't speak English to save his life. No, he can't speak English. English? Shit, we got a whole new language because of this nigga. Okay? He speaks Nestoese, okay? That's what he speak. Child, we got a whole vocabulary. We got everything. We got phrases. We got everything because of this nigga. No, he don't speak no English. We just had to conform to his fucking speech so we could follow the damn story. Because otherwise we wouldn't be able to, this fool. Okay? All right, let's listen.
Except for the religious part, because you're religious and I'm not. But yeah, for the most part, it's weird.
Who's religious? Who the fuck is religious on this call? That's what I want to know. She said you're religious. Who is? This nigga who steals from everybody? This motherfucker who breaks every commandment God ever sent down the hill with Moses? Huh? You remember Moses came down from a mountain with 2 tablets with 10 rules that we must live by. And this nigga done broke all of them. Do you hear me? All of them. And she says he is religious? Nigga. Okay.
Yeah, we gotta have a conversation about your upbringing. We gotta see what's what.
I said, no, we ain't gotta see shit. You ain't gotta put me on them pedestals right there. I'm past that shit, y'all. Come on with it. I'm finna hit that big boy stage, that 60, that 60 shit. So I'm yeah, I'm not.
So you still wanna it's interesting to know how people came about.
And you know what? I asked 2 people. I asked an older woman and an older man the same question. When I know they fly, they got some shit going on. Hey man, tell me what keep you going and how you feel like this time of age right now. You know, I do my pinpoint check. And certain shit they say to me, I'm like, damn, that shit makes so much sense. One told me I ain't got to explain shit to nobody, I ain't got to lie to nobody, and I don't even have to act like I even give a fuck. Okay, a man told me, oh man, I was just so ferocious. But what does that mean?
Oh my God, he was ferocious. He ain't ferocious today. He is ferocious, okay? Yeah, he is actually.
For me, is that if I don't want to be with a woman, I don't want to be with her. If I want to be with her, I love her. If I want to be with an older woman, I want to be with a young woman. If I want to do nothing shit on myself, I can do that.
Huh? Shit on yourself. Wait, what? If you want to shit on yourself, you can do that. Hold on, nigga. You've been hanging around Sonya too long. Do you need diapers too? What the fuck is we talking about? What are we talking about? Hold on. Let's listen to that again.
Me. Well, what that means for me is that if I don't want to be with a woman, I don't want to be with her. If I want to be with her, I love her. If I want to be with an older woman, I want to be a young woman. If I want to do nothing shit on myself, I can do that.
I'm sorry, wait, what? I'm sorry, what was that again? If you want to be an older woman, you want to be a younger woman, he can do that. If you want to shit on himself, he can do that. Wait, what? Wait, what now? See, and this turns Sonya on because Sonya also shits on herself. And if she wants to do that, she can. So maybe he does get her mentality after all. That's very interesting. I got to hear it one more time. I'm really sorry, you all, but I just don't want to put something on this man that ain't true. So let's listen to him one more time.
Okay, a man told me, Oh man, I was just so ferocious. But what does that mean? Well, what that means for me is that if I don't want to be with a woman, I don't want to be with her. If I want to be with her, I love her. If I want to be with an older woman, I want to be with a young woman. If I want to do none shit on myself, I can do that.
Options.
If he want to shit on himself, he can do that, nigga. He can if he want to. It's his diaper. He can shit if he wants to. Shit if he want to. Shit if he want to. Yes. Okay. Hey, JMM55, thank you so much for the for the gifted membership. Thank you so much for gifting that membership. I appreciate you so much. You got it. Whoa. 313 got it. Thank you so much, JMN55, for always supporting, for being here. And look here, the Hawk. If you a member of Club B, that means you can come to our Zoom tomorrow and Friday. Hope to see you there. Thank you so damn much, JMN55. Now, wait a minute. You did it again. I didn't see you did this one too, Jesus. Terrell 411, is that correct? Terrell 411, you also membership by JMM55's ass. Thank you, JMM55. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you. Jesus. Okay. All right. Let's listen to this nigga talk about shitting on himself, and that turns Sonya on. He's flirting after all, Sonya. He's flirting after all. Hey, Lexi.
So my mind is, I'm on that page right now. I'm gonna get my mind processed today. I don't have to sit here and be worried about what everybody thinks. I have to just live for this moment right now.
Yeah, he's just living for the moment. So in the moment, even though you're married, when you're on the phone with Sonya, you're just living for that fucking moment. Hold on. I see Make Beauty Forever said, I'm more concerned she didn't have questions about that statement. Hello? You know why she didn't have no questions? Because she be over there shitting on herself. Girl, we know why. We know why she didn't have no damn questions. Hey, that girl. Thank you so much. Sonya, you heard Nesto? He said he belongs to the streets for the 100th time. Yeah, he's basically saying he does what he wants to in this moment. If he want to be with you in this moment, he gonna be with you in this moment. But in the next moment, some other shit could go down. Hell, he might shit on himself if he want to. That's what he said. Okay? It's his diaper and he shits if he wants to. Shits if he wants to. Yes. That's what he gonna do. He gonna do what he want to do. Virgo for life. What you say? He sounds mentally challenged. He does. Hello? Definitely. Okay, let's listen.
Because at the end of the day, a nigga work. I've been on my job 20 years. I've been on my job 30 years. So you hear goddamn 55, they're finna fire your ass. I put so much dedication in this company. I don't give a fuck.
You all you did was make the owners rich while they sitting there living on their little $2,000 a month check after retirement, giving somebody 50 years of their life.
That's it. And them motherfuckers ain't finna hire you at another. Who's gonna hire you at 60 but Walmart and McDonald's and Burger King? I'm not finna sit behind that shit. That ain't none of me. Now, what I will do now,
What you gonna do?
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Huh?
What I will do,
What you gonna do?
I will make a way.
Make a way.
That's what I will do.
Do that.
That's real.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I will do that. I will make a way. But I ain't breaking myself down like that. Yeah.
Break it down. That's a nice ass RV.
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh, you looking at, what you doing?
Looking at this RV, but I'm trying to figure out why are all the RVs brown?
So you want you looking at a really nice RV, but you went and bought a tin can? You went and rented a tin can and called it an RV, but it was not. It wasn't. It was not given, sis. It wasn't.
That's because
Can we make up RV that's black and white or gray and black?
No, they do. You got to go.
99% of these things are fucking brown.
Hey,
You wanna know why? Because they make them
Hey,
from
good Judy.
the south. Ones of the
And they just go buy 5,000 of these and they just buy all of it in brown?
Because if you look at the interior, they made it for old folk. That's a retirement.
Yeah.
Because they color.
It's trying to spruce them up a little.
You think that these RVs are made for old folks? The ones you've been in, they was made for rich folks. Okay, that's why you ain't had no business in it. Who you steal that RV from, Nesto? Tell it.
Because of the competition out there with these people making these vans, they trying to like, oh look, we can do this too. You still sticking with that brown shit. I don't want no part of brown.
No,
I seen this RV that had this real dark wood and black cabinets. Oh, it was so nice. It was so like cozy looking, and I was like, that's all I want my van. That color is so nice. With the dark wood, you know, the ceiling was dark wood and the floor was dark wood.
Yeah.
And then the cabinets was black.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I love you. I'll see you in the morning.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah, that's why I get to see you tomorrow. Handsome mate. Miles asked about you today.
Who?
My son.
Okay, that's good. Appreciate it. Tell my yes, enjoy his ride. Enjoy it.
All right.
It's a great. All right, I love you. I'll talk to you in the morning.
Well, you call me in the morning. Oh, I get there, what, 10 o'clock or something? Yeah, 10:30, yeah.
All right. Love you.
Sleep well. I miss you.
You too. Miss you too.
Thank you for using Global Telling.
Just so we're clear, he loves you and he misses you in this moment, okay? In this moment, all right? He don't love you and miss you all the time. He love and miss you in this moment. Static. That you accept this kind of in the moment kind of love. Get the fuck out of here. And let's be clear about something. Joseph Boyer says that it wasn't an RV that she got. She got a food truck. Okay, that's what she had got. Okay, all right. I just want to be sure that y'all understood that. And that girl said it was a U-Haul. And you know what I was thinking? I was thinking that somebody with that type of vehicle would have been an ideal person to go pick up a TV. I'm just saying. That person has the perfect vehicle. Okay? The perfect vehicle to go pick up a TV. Nobody would have had to rent shit. Nobody would have had to come out of their pocket a whole bunch of money. Just pay for her little gas, okay? And have her go pick up that shit because honestly, that's what she was driving around in a U-Haul. So she could have made a couple of extra coins and just rode right on up there to Kennesaw to get that damn TV. I'm just saying. Okay? Just Nikki said it's an ice cream truck. Okay? She could make extra coins with that too. Go buy a bunch of frozen ice cream and shit over there at Sam's or Costco, and she could have been the ice cream woman. That is true, cross country cruiser. I'm just saying. Okay? All right. All right, y'all. Bosiano, the clown. I'm just saying, come on now. Nobody would have had to rent trucks and RV. I mean, not RVs, trucks and U-Hauls and pay for gas here and there. And I'm just saying, anywho, it's just a thought since we out here talking about it. Bell Tower is my home said. So those 10 good visible players were he just need 10 good players. 10 good players. That's all he needed. That's all he needed. Bell Tower is my home. Thank you so much for the super chat. All right. I love you. All right, you guys. Well, I'm going to get out of here, but I'm not going to be gone for too long because in about 40 minutes, we are going to be over there at Native Tribe Urban Media's house for Tribe Tuesday. fuck up. We're going to do that. We are going to do that. We are going to cut the fuck up. So I will see y'all over there at Native Tribe Urban Media's house. And then I'll be back tomorrow to do this other call. I changed the title already. So I'll be back tomorrow to do this other call. And then later we will do our Zoom, okay? Our members only Zoom. I want to tell y'all how much I love you, how much I appreciate you, how there is no me without you, that I'm just grateful for this community. Yeah, because I don't know why this, a lot of people would never get this, but it's a safe space, and I appreciate that you've allowed me the space to be transparent. This has been a crazy motherfucking year. Crazy, crazy year. There's been good, there has been bad, there's been difficult. But I honestly don't know if I could have made it without you guys. So again, I thank you. I thank you for all of your support. And I love you all. And Miss Principal and Work in Progress, I do love you guys. And that is why I had to rebuild. That is why I had to rebuild. We're back. We're back. All right, guys. Again, we're going to get this tea on Sylvia. We're going to find out whether or not all the charges have been dropped. And if they have been, Dana J. We're coming.
She got a big ass body and some last breasts. Do like a gorilla and beat on your chest. Silverback, silverback, silverback. Silverback, silverback, silverback. I'd rather creep with you, ooh, yeah. Yeah, I'd rather sleep with you, ooh, ooh. I'd rather creep with you, ooh, yeah. Yeah, I'd rather sleep with you, ooh, ooh. That's my hoe, and she left her baby daddy in the past. You are first, but I'm about to be her last. Pillow talking and she say your dick trash. She loving how this puppy eat her ass. She ain't a...
Yes. Okay. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all in a minute. I love y'all to pieces. Ain't a damn thing, not a motherfucking thing you can do about it. And I mean that shit. Smooches.